Hello, everyone. Welcome to edition number 16 of A Minute or Two with Bob. By now, you're starting to see me wearing some of the same clothes. I only have a little bit of clothes that I like. I have a bunch of clothes I never wear, but I have some clothes that I like to wear, not a whole lot. But as you can tell, I'm not exactly a slave to fashion. So we've been through some of the laundry cycles now, so you start seeing some of the same clothes. Today, I just want to make a couple quick comments on texting. I like texting. I'm kind of late to the party. I haven't been texting for a real long time. I didn't really like it on the phone because, that little keyboard is hard for me. And I just, had a hard time typing on it. But I figured out how I could text from my iPad. So now I text quite often. But I think I don't really like talking on the phone a whole lot, but I think both texting and the phone have advantages. I think with the phone, you know who you're talking to. I mean, sometimes with texting, you hit the wrong person and you send them a message that you didn't want them to see, and you get yourself in all kinds of trouble. You don't do that on the phone. On the phone, you know who you're talking to. And on the phone, there's no autocorrect. I mean, what you say on the phone is what you meant. Texting, sometimes the autocorrect changes things, and you send a message you didn't, again, it comes across differently than what you intended. And that's that. So I do think there's advantages, but let's face it, texting is a lot less intrusive. You can do other things while you're texting. And I think it's easier to get out of a conversation if you want to get out. You can just go, oh, hey, my sister's here, and goodbye, and then you're just done. But I don't really understand texting etiquette, even at this time, after all these years. Sometimes you're texting with people and all of a sudden they stop. They don't say goodbye. They don't say, or anything like that. I always say goodbye. I always say, okay, catch you later. Goodbye, have a good day, something like that. Some people just stop, and then without an ending. And then, so you wonder, did I piss them off? Did I say something that they took the wrong way? Because in texting, you can't see body language or voice. They can't see it in your voice or anything like that. So maybe, I'm kind of oversensitive anyway. So I always wonder if I ticked them off if a person just leaves without saying anything. Sadly, texting has become like the new drunk driving. It's become a hazard on the road, kind of. People are texting and looking at their phones while driving, and they're causing accidents or causing near accidents. I think what they need is something that's the equivalent to a breathalyzer for phones. You drive into a ditch, a cop comes up. Have you been texting? Maybe one or two a couple hours ago. Well, get out and give me your phone. And then they take the phone. You should have some contraption they put it into. Well, you're over the limit. I'm going to have to take your phone in. Because it would have to be a breathalyzer equivalent, because Siri is not getting out and doing field tests. She's not doing the heel to toe. She's not touching her nose with her eyes closed. So it's something like that. I bet Siri's a real bitch when she's drunk. Hey Siri, what time is it in Paris? What do you care? You're not going there anytime soon. Leave me alone. I think that would be what Siri's would be like when she's drunk. So anyway, I just wanted to make a couple comments about texting. I like to text. If you want to get a hold of me, send me a text. More likely you can find me on Facebook. And just remember this, texting is good. Autocorrect is evil. So be careful when you're texting. Autocorrect can be your worst enemy. Take care, everyone.